threw a frag grenade, hoping that it would take them out. I think in Only War you roll like 2d6 or 2d8, maybe max 2d10, without 0 pen. He rolled shit on damage and they didn't really do much. And next turn they executed him, firing squad style. As in they just got too many good rolls and he didn't dodge. So yeah, sad face. Anyways, if the shipping is done...
Oh, do I want to get a weapon? I kind of
No!
I'm gonna say no because this part took a little bit too much time already.
I deleted a character sheet instead of duplicating it.
Wait, what?
I hope it wasn't mine.
Uh,
This character sheet that you delete.
Motherfucker.
I just want to try and get a rocket launcher.
I mean,
that's
I still see your character sheet on
No,
level 20.
it's in my game.
Oh. Oh.
You
It
know
was like
I have.
half an hour of work too. God.
Oh, good, it wasn't mine.
Malta detonation.
No longer care.
I will put in a requisition for a sanctified best quality demon hammer. Not demon hammer, thunder hammer, which will be sent to me within however long.
Like this nigga here.
And that's 15,000, I believe. If it's best quality, thunder hammer is 5,000. If you bump that up twice, that's 15k. And then sanctified. But yeah. And if that takes like a week or two to get to me, I don't mind. She's just putting in the order for it.
Yeah, it will definitely take a week or two.
That's fine. If it's a week or
Probably
two.
even more.
Yeah, probably 3 weeks if it's best quality to a month. Which is fine. And that leaves me with 50 geld. So yeah,
Wait.
sanctified best quality thunder hammer.
15,000.
Now that we've all...
Didn't you say that basic quality to good is twice double the price, and from good to best
Oh
is
yeah,
double the price,
then...
so that would be 30,000.
Wait, it would be 10... No, double the price
Oh,
would be
20,000.
20,000. And I'm getting paid within a week, so I can just have that money sent across. So it should be fine. When
Yeah,
my next paycheck comes in, it'll be 5,000 instead. No,
it will be like less. So.
I have 15,000 to spend at the moment. I'm putting all of that. Well, 15,050. Oh no! When my next paycheck comes in, it will be 5,000 instead of 10 because it's 20,000 I'm spending on the hammer.
Yep. Okay.
So yeah, next month is 5k. Good.
Okay. So as you finish up your buying stuff, the rest of the day comes pretty uneventful. After some time, Benjamin Alava comes back. He probably will be sticking around the ship. He's not much into R&R guy. And he came pretty late in the evening. Apparently he spent a lot of time with Caden, maybe doing some paperwork. And apart from him returning, there's also one incident. Because I realized that majority of the commanding squad is around, but maybe not all of them, but still majority of the people from your platoon is away on R&R, and suddenly one of the Moog soldiers in your platoon comes by, salutes, and informs you that some of the guys from your platoon, I guess there is some kind of military police in military of Imperium of Men or Scintilla.
Yes. What are they called? Demka. We fought them in on Scintilla before.
They're basically Fusiliers. They're non-PDF Fusiliers.
Oh no.
Yeah, he quickly explains that there was some incident and misunderstanding at one of the locals, and some of our people were arrested and they are still there.
What happened?
like he will start explaining, but he will very politely and also slightly blanch us that he will like explain while like almost running back. Basically, he says that we didn't start a fight, and some guys from other unit or like other uniform or something, they started getting ipsy-feely, touchy-feely with some of our women in our group, and our guys took offense to that.
Is he being entirely honest that they started it?
Yeah, he says that, he says the truth that... wait, what was the question? That who started it?
Basically, whether or not he's telling the truth as to whether or not the Scintillien Fusiliers started it, or whether or not he's just trying to...
Not Fusiliers, like some other unit.
The PDF, whatever.
Fusiliers came here to like arrest the guys who took part in the brawl. But basically, it says truth in a way that the guys were very like, hey lady, like almost on the level of sexual harassment, and these
so
guys...
he's being truthful that they started it then.
And your guys, instead of saying to fuck off, they immediately went, we're gonna say you to fuck off with our fists. Yeah, that's the thing.
So he's telling the truth.
Yes, he is.
Which Mariana relays. Income, do not be too hard on them. He is telling the truth.
I see. Take me to them.
Yeah.
I want to say it's so bad.
Yeah, so we are leading them back, and the local, not a tavern, because I don't know how they would call this place in Warhammer.
An inn,
a restaurant, a bar, and then like you enter, obviously... Fuck, what did we say? Yeah, there are some people around, but there's basically some like onlookers, some military, and in the middle you see us, the guys in your uniform, like part of your squad, are nursing some slight injuries, some bruisers. One, you think that he lost his teeth.
Cut lips and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, cut lips. And all of them are like either on the ground or like on their knees with handcuffs on. The guys also, but that's mostly men. The women, the few women that were part of the squad and took part of it, are very heatedly discussing with Fusiliers, and it seems like the MP is starting to lose patience with them. And also the guys who they fought with, you see they are in kinda worse shape. There's like maybe some medical guy just like went for you, but you see that maybe somebody has like they are alive, but the level of injury is like much worse. Well, good news is it seems like your hardcore training paid off.
Xanthus is wearing his helmet right now, so they can't see it, but he is giving a smile.
Yeah, and from the look of like badly injured guys who fought with your guys, your guys were also outnumbered. Not too much, but yeah, they had like more numbers, or like more people decided to take a part in a fight against your elite platoon or elite part of it. And I'm guessing that's Ignatius with this group with you.
Yep, I'll be there.
Okay. Yeah, so you arrive, you see that scene, and because of all of the chaos, people shouting, people trying to get statements, at first nobody notices your approach and arrival.
So I'm just going to walk right on through them. I am in power armor. They are not stopping me.
I am too. I'm in power armor too.
Yeah, this is not a matter of stopping. The
Get out of
action
the
is
way.
when the
Not only am I in power armor, I have a shiny, shield.
Is that even? Did you turn it on? It's only shiny if it's turned on. And
Are we worried about being attacked?
no.
Oh no, sorry. I thought there was a shit going down here. Never mind then. No.
Oh, I wish they would try to attack us.
I
But,
really doubt they're going to attack 7 to 8 foot people in power armor.
yeah, basically the reaction of onlookers as we start going through, there's like some heads turn around and it's hushed. Oh shit! And then like immediately there's like Red Sea parting in front of you and nobody stops you. And Fusiliers are like on like almost like rigid, but they try to continue making the word. Throw agents.
It's looking right down at the Fusiliers. Is there a particular reason my men are in handcuffs, Fusilier?
Yes. Public disturbance, starting a brawl, assault on, and then he points at the badly injured guys.
I see. The way I hear it, these ones over here are harassing their teammates, and they were simply defending their team members.
Yeah, in the
I
background,
don't
like one of the women in the squad, like looks at you with appreciative. And I guess would the rank soldiers know your ranks at least? So she would say that you see, interrogator. Yeah. That's what I was trying to tell them, but they are not listening. Or would she say like, that's why I'm trying to tell them?
Oh no, they would know his rank as interrogator. He introduced himself as interrogator.
Yeah, so like 2 or 3 women in the squad, like, yeah, they said that, and she was like, just keep quiet. And then like I guess the like sergeant or squad leader of Fusiliers. This may be so, but according to witnesses, I believe they didn't immediately require to go and start a brawl. Or rather, he doesn't sound as sure as I'm sounding. There's a stutter or two.
Mariana probably comes out of nowhere, considering she's trying to sneak through the crowd, and comes up behind the man and would say, after clearing her throat, "Tell me, Fusilier, if your wife was being harassed by these degenerates, what would you do? These men are family. They live, die, sleep, eat, and train together every day of their lives until death. I doubt that can be said for these individuals."
I'm like shot for a moment. Like puts his hands up. Okay, if they are your responsibility, Fusiliers, uncuff them and you take them. I don't want them to be making any more trouble around here.
Oh, don't worry, they won't.
You had best keep an eye on. Who were the people that were giving our men issues? Was it just random people or random PDF or what?
Probably not civilians. Probably some random PDF guys. Maybe another unit from ship who came here for some R&R. Maybe.
Then, if that is the case, then keep an eye on those men instead, the lecherous bastards that they are.
Well, actually, he gives a weak chuckle. They don't exactly are in a shape to cause trouble anymore.
They've
Not
reaped
for-
what they sowed.
Not at least for some time, I guess.
And that makes your job easier.
Ah,
They
speaking of those men, Xanthus will walk toward the more beat-up looking men. You down there. Are you Imperial Guard, PDF? What are you?
I guess Scintilla would have their PDF.
Yep.
Yeah, they might be PDF. At least from the ranks, because the answers are like PDF, and there's like ows and groans, and some of them are like unconscious. And I guess one of the
Disgrace.
medics that works on them, but not really like works too diligently, just making sure that they don't die. And obviously he heard when one of the women said, "Interrogator, if I may, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I believe these men already got their punishment. They won't be so stupid to try it again."
I suppose you're right. But still. I'm not even gonna waste my time.
Yeah,
They're not
just
worth
not. Yeah, they are not really worth it. Not worth your time, interrogator.
Please, continue. This is going to walk off now.
Let me just check something.
Yeah, and Fusilier is like,
Nope.
okay,
Mariana probably
unca-
kicks one in the ribs as she passes.
and there's maybe some soft crack, and Medicaid just doesn't say anything, just sighs, pulls up one of these syringes, and then just like into the guy, which he goes just like limp. He's still alive, but just limp. But in the meantime, the Fusilier leader just go, okay, you heard the man, uncuff them, up them, and let them leave.
What am I going to do with you people? Oh well. Men, come with me. We are getting out of here. Or rather, we're getting away from this location.
They obviously will obediently follow like sheeps.
Come, my sheeples.
Some of them, obviously they had some R&R, so they drank a lot, but after all of this time, they look mostly sober. And even if not, then like the majority of everyone, the look on their faces is like, this is a mix that on one hand, yeah, they know they are screwed, that there will be some punishment or even more hardcore training, but on another, there's a glint in the eye that says, yeah, we do not regret it.
Well, when they're far enough away, Xanthus will turn around. How many of them are there?
I didn't specify. The entire
doesn't
group
matter.
was like, I don't know,
Wasn't there 40? 20 or 40?
Oh, I mean, did the whole platoon?
No,
get
the
involved in
entire
this?
platoon, as I said, the entire platoon didn't went there, part of it.
Oh.
So let's
Okay.
say that like 20, 25 guys, and in that 20, 25 group was like 7, 8 women.
Xanthus removes his helmet, turns around and faces them. And probably to their surprise, he has a bit of a smile on his face. Well, so you defended your female guardsmen at significant risk to yourself, kicked the asses of a bunch of people who, as I saw, outnumbered you, and got arrested. All in all, good day. How shall I say this? Officially, I cannot endorse your actions. Unofficially, I'll say I'm proud of you, and very good job. In this platoon, we look out for each other. Now, officially, however, I'm going to have to punish you for being arrested in public. But I think we all know that your training is punishment enough, so Good job, man.
We could make it an hour earlier. You don't want to get too soft on them now, do you, interrogator?
Me? Soft? Perish the thought. But I suppose you have a point. PT is at 2 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, imagine like as we were talking, there was like dread, relief, and then we said 2 a.m. There's like, oh, and they're like heads
It's
down.
like
oh,
it's like that
God.
class in high school when you just said you have homework for the holidays, and everyone was like, "Aww."
Yeah, kind of like it. Yo, Gabriel.
But yes, I'm proud of you, men. But next time, do try not to get arrested. When you beat up the other people, run immediately after. He said, putting his helmet back on.
That's no fucking example. What are you trying to teach them?
Yeah,
Excuse me, but the primer
The
does not.
Xanthus way.
The primer does not endorse
Support
cowardice doctrine.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
one of them would definitely say something, but they are fucked enough so nobody gives a snarky remark, and they would really, some of them they really want to say that, but they don't. Something on the lines, but sir, the Imperial Uplifter says that the retreat is punishable by death.
It's not retreat. It is a tactical withdrawal. No, wait. It's not retreat.
It's charging in the opposite direction. Charging in the opposite direction.
Exactly. They can go ahead and say it. They should know by now Xanthus doesn't care.
Oh, they should. Well, they don't want to. Yeah.
No, his priority is important.
But
He's not the Primaris. He's the interrogator.
Oh yeah, but
Primaris
isn't
would
he a
blow
ranked
the fuck
criminal?
up.
Oh no, wrong. Okay, yeah. Jeez.
So wouldn't
What is your history before interrogator? I can't remember.
What's his history before interrogator?
Mm-hmm.
I should really write this down. But the entire story goes that Xanthus was an orphan on Cadia. He discovered his powers by basically tossing lightning at... Actually, hold on a second. He discovered his powers basically by tossing lightning at a cat on accident. And this was in the middle of massive migraines, which were his powers developing. And when he tossed the lightning, his migraine lessened. So the lesson he took from that is, the more lightning I toss around, the less headaches I get. So he's just started killing anything and everything that was around him. Now, and by anything, I mean everything. Like, the dude was mental. So, this is Cadia, so they found him eventually and shipped him off to Terra. He comes back a sanctioned psyker, in theory much less insane, and joins the Imperial Guard. He's a combat medic in the Imperial Guard. He does this. He's in the Imperial Guard for a couple of decades, works his way up the command ranks to Preceptor Savant, and attracts the attention of Lord Inquisitor Drake Caledon V. And Drake pulls him into the Inquisition. He works his way up in those ranks, becomes Drake's interrogator, which is how he learns all of his forbidden lores. And this is when Drake mind cleanses him and sends him to spy on Novea de Apoya.
Oh god, we're using that law. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And that's his second Inquisitor. That whole deal that you guys know the history from there. He adventure together, yada yada yada. Xanthus proves himself to not be a traitor after it's revealed that Caledon himself is a traitor, so now everyone's looking at Xanthus like, hold up, what about him? Xanthus proves that he's not a traitor, mainly by being in the party that kills Caledon. Now, of course, this is after Novea herself dies, unfortunately. So, Caledon is dead, Novea is dead, and this is where Xanthus transfers to Lord Inquisitor Caden's command. where he's made an interrogator again. So that's how that happened. Because, of course, after he left Kaladin service, he wasn't an interrogator anymore. He was made an interrogator again by Caden. And that is basically his entire story, told in a very, very short summary.
All right.
Ah, fuck, you know what? My eye hurts. Ah, shit.
So, he
We're
served
getting
under
close to where you
3
wanted to stop
Inquisitors.
anyway.
I mean, I can still play. No, it's not that I'm sleepy, just my left eye started hurting so bad. Ah.
Is it like
It's-
twitching or?
Should be better. Not really twitching, just maybe something when it. Anyways. Using the opportunity that Cadis is here and due to reasons he didn't get too much chance to play. Like, he was out of focus for quite some time last session. Let's jump into him as you after, at least I want to do that this session, after the meeting with Caden. I guess, I hope you still remember that the message was delivered to you that you are supposed to meet somebody. Basically, the meeting place is some, dark underground
Church.
Yeah, church, but outside of prying eyes. And I didn't read much into Officer Assassinorum, so you're gonna meet with. I know that Caden is like your boss, but you're meeting with in Officer Assassinorum a guy like rank above you, like somebody who could be considered your like ranking officer. Or anything, if anything else, somebody who could potentially like be your superior, maybe. I don't know how should I properly call it.
Well, the official Assassinorum, they have like the temples, and then there's also a very, very small bureaucracy that helps, support and guide